Well, in the backdrop of protests and, of course, the pandemic, polls open tomorrow for Maryland's primary election. WJZ is live in West Baltimore. Paul Gessler is at one of those select polling places in what has become a largely mail-in election. Paul.
Hi, Denise. Yeah, the University of Baltimore's Community Engagement Center here on West Baltimore Street is one of 6 in-person voting locations here in Baltimore City. Elections officials say nearly 800,000 Marylanders have voted so far. The past 2 months of Baltimore's mayoral race has looked a lot like this.
We're now at the end of this campaign.
We're excited, and it's fun to be near the finish line.
The pandemic pushing candidates to online platforms.
This is the most important election in our lifetimes. It is also now the strangest.
Now, add the nationwide and local calls for social justice and police reform.
We've been here before, right? Where were my opponents 5 years ago when the city was burning? I know where I was. Where were they?
Council President Brandon Scott wants to open up internal affairs complaints and get local control over city police. Former Deputy Attorney General Thiru Vignarajah cited his work at the state level to end police profiling.
The kind of sound bites followed by platitudes that we've seen before, it's the same thing when it comes to crime as it is when it comes to police accountability.
Former Mayor Sheila Dixon and former Obama administration official Mary Miller say they will build on the consent decree.
That trust has to be gained back. Our officers as well as communities have to communicate.
That is the blueprint for improving police practice, restoring constitutional and unbiased policing.
Former police officer and spokesman T.J. Smith is pushing for police to build on de-escalation.
With everything we have going on in our country right now, there's a time of reckoning, and it's people demanding change.
Back live now. Now it should be noted Mayor Jack Young had to cancel his interview with WJZ today. His staff citing preparations for tonight's protest and meeting with public safety officials. Here at this West Baltimore location, it's not only a polling place for tomorrow, but also a ballot drop-off point as well, where there's one being monitored back there right now. Baltimore City's Board of Elections, which has been busy of late dealing with some of the late ballots from the state, closed today at 1 p.m. citing safety concerns. They will be open at 6 a.m. tomorrow through 3 o'clock in the afternoon. For now, reporting live from West Baltimore Street, I'm Paul Gessler for WJZ.
All right, thank you, Paul. Remember, WJZ is your election connection. Stay with us through tomorrow night as we bring you the latest election results both on air and online at WJZ.com.